Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. My name is Simone, and I am doing a money spread for you today, and also we'll be having a quick look at love for you as well. So let's start getting your cards shuffled. I'm using the Trust Your Vibes Oracle to get the general energy around you at the moment. So this is for anybody who has Aquarius placements in their chart. Cross watchers, you are also welcome here as well. Keeping in mind that it is a general reading, so it might not always resonate for you, Aquarius. And if it doesn't, you can also check out your other placements as well and see what else is coming up for you. So what can Aquarius expect, and what is the general energy around Aquarius at the moment, please? What is the general energy around Aquarius at the moment? Be flexible is the first card out for you, Aquarius. So that's basically telling you to keep an open mind and be ready for any change that might be presenting itself to you. There is definitely change on the way. Be flexible is the number 40. When reduced, it becomes the number 4. And 4s in the world of tarot are all about growth and being ready for that growth as well. So be flexible, keep an open mind, and sort of embrace change because you're the boss. So right now you're quite in control of what is going on around you. You get to call the shots. So even when change does present itself to you, you don't need to be in that sort of energy of feeling like you're out of control. You don't know what's going on. And just, I think this is in sort of in terms of like socializing as well. Like you're in a state where you can feel quite confident and about and quite positive about any change that might be coming your way. I kind of feel like saying you don't have anything to fear at the moment, Aquarius. And also in terms of business as well, with that you're the boss card, I feel like your business choices will be smart choices, which is really cool. Also, you've got get a new story, which is the number 5. It's the number 41, but when reduced, it becomes the number 5. So this is also about movement and pushing forward. You may find that there's a little bit of a struggle in terms of starting this new chapter in your life. This does say get a new story. So I feel like take your time with things. Make sure that you're making good choices. Think things through. But there's definitely movement here. And I feel like before you make any moves, just question, is this the right thing for me? And am I making the right choice before you commit to any new ventures or any big decisions? Make sure that you are really thinking things through. But there's definitely some big change happening around you at the moment, Aquarius. So let's get into your money spread. Oh wow, we've got cards falling out. You've got the 4 of Cups here. So this is indicating that you may find that money is up and down. So it's going out pretty much as quickly as it's coming in, or it could even be at a bit of a standstill at the moment. But we'll see what else comes up in this spread. What does Aquarius need to know in regards to their financial situation, please? Is there money coming in for Aquarius? What opportunities should Aquarius look at in terms of their finances, in terms of their career? Clear and accurate guidance for Aquarius, please. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to lay out the cards first, and then we'll come back and have a look at your money story. Oh, there you are, right there with the star. Beautiful. So I can already tell it's going to be a pretty decent outcome for you. Okay, so starting in the middle there, this is your current financial situation. You have got the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is saying, yes, money is going to improve. Your financial situation, it's not horrible. It's not amazing. It's not exactly where you want to be, but it's not horrible either. So I kind of feel like money's just at a bit of a plateau at the moment. And I think with this Four of Pentacles here, you're being advised to hang on to the money when it comes in. Try not to overspend. Try not to spend sort of unnecessarily. And to expect improvements in your money situation as well. So I definitely feel here that right now you don't have this sort of influx of money. There's not money pouring in, but it is going to improve. So I feel like you're going to put yourself into a situation where you really start to see your money grow. If you're thinking about investing, Aquarius, definitely a very good time for you to be doing that. If you're looking at putting together a budget or a savings plan, also a really good time for you to be doing that. I'm really feeling investments. So if there is a situation that you are thinking about putting your money into, I do feel like you will see benefits from that. But somebody definitely has that in mind at the moment. So will there be money coming in soon? It's kind of neither here nor there at the moment. So it's like, well, for some people, yes, it will, and for others, no, it won't. But with this Four of Pentacles, it's saying that there is going to be an improvement in money. I feel like for some of you, it's about creating a plan. Like you haven't always had the most amazing sort of story with your finances, I guess is the best way to say, Aquarius. It's not like you've always had more money than you need. You've had to work very hard for what you have. So it's as though money doesn't come to you easily. But let's have a look and see. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. See if we can get a bit more information, because this isn't saying that no, the money's not coming in, but I feel like it's saying you're going to have to work really hard to see that flow in finances. Clarify the Nine of Wands, please. Okay, so it may come in unexpectedly. You've got the Tower and you've got the Queen of Pentacles as well. So to me, this is saying that you're having to work very hard, or you're having to sort of struggle to see that money come in. But it's like all of the sudden, with a lot of hard work and determination, you will see yourself in a position where you're quite comfortable. Again, it's coming up if you're looking at going into business for yourself. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, which is somebody who does have financial stability, somebody who is quite capable of being their own boss, and somebody who has a lot of opportunity as well. So I do feel that an opportunity may present itself to you, Aquarius, which will see you have that increase in your finances. But I do feel that it's also something that you're going to need to work very hard for. Perhaps it's that, you know, you've struggled for most of your life, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where it's much easier for you to get a hold of some extra money or more money than what you're used to. So perhaps even it's going to be in terms of a raise or something like that, where you've had to work really hard, and then you're being rewarded with this raise in your pay or your salary or something like that. So what opportunities can you consider? What is happening around you to help bring in the money? You've got the Seven of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you, you may be in competition with some other people where you're really having to prove yourself, really having to prove your skills. This is like you're so close. You're really, really close to seeing financial reward or gain. Don't give up just yet. Like perhaps you're thinking that it's too hard to get that reward, but don't give up. Let's have a look. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. You're so close. Just don't give up. Not just yet, Aquarius. Give it some time. Even if it feels like you're not going to make it to the top, even if it feels like you're destined to be struggling all your life in terms of finances, don't give up. You've got the Knight of Swords here as well. So something is about to change direction for you. I feel like, it, as I said, all of the sudden, your situation is going to change. I feel like you'll be working in quite a fast-paced environment where there is a lot of communication with others. Perhaps working in some kind of retail, hospitality. Okay, what are we doing here? No, okay, keep shuffling. Working in some kind of retail or hospitality is quite beneficial to you. Somewhere where you have a lot of people around you as well, I feel is a good idea. Also, for some of you, completely changing your role is also beneficial. We've also got the Emperor here. So I kind of feel like, being that the Emperor is a card of stability, I kind of feel like, even though I just said some of you were thinking about changing your role, for a lot of you, and I feel the majority of you, this is about sticking to what you are already doing. As I said, don't give up. You're so close. So sticking to what you're already doing, but perhaps changing your position with what you're already doing. The Emperor is also a card of its boss energy. So somebody who is a leader, somebody who is in charge. So I kind of feel like some of you, you can expect a promotion. You can really think about becoming the boss or starting up your own business. In this, to me, it feels like a very fast-paced environment, particularly if it involves any area where you're having to solve problems, like some kind of analytical environment. You've got the Hanged Man here as well, which again is telling me that this is about leveling up or taking a step up. You've also got the Devil, which is indicating to me that you stay in the industry that you're already in. I feel like this is about for some of you, it's about very labor intensive work. So it's like you're working very, very, very hard. I think that, Aquarius, there is a tendency here for you to be a workaholic. So you're working many, many, many hours, having to put your all into the role. I really do feel like it's something where you have a high level of authority, or people come to you for advice. Maybe you've been in the job for a really long time and you have amazing skills. You really know what you're talking about when it comes to whatever it is that you're doing. So for some of you, it requires a huge amount of work, or sort of going above and beyond. Others of you, I do feel, or it could be related, I do feel it could be like retail, hospitality, something where I feel like you're putting in many, many, many hours. You feel like you're not really receiving a lot or a satisfactory amount of reward or recognition for the work that you're doing. If this is the situation that you currently are finding yourself in, well, the advice here is just stick with it, because the reward is coming. For others of you, stick to what you know, stick to what you're currently doing, but perhaps go into business for yourself. I feel that's the advice that you've got here as well. So this is something that I feel you've been doing for a long time. We'll take one more card. I feel this is something that you've been doing for a long time. You're very good at what you do, very knowledgeable. People do enjoy your work, but you just don't get a bunch of recognition for it. You've got the Knight of Wands as well. So Knights are about change. And I feel that perhaps there's a bit of hesitation here, like you're not sure if this is what you really should be doing. But I feel like you're loyal to whatever industry it is that you're working in. I feel like you're loyal to that and you don't really want to change. Where I was saying before, you're feeling like you might need to change roles. I really feel it's within the same industry, but just maybe a different position. For a lot of you, I feel like you're taking a step up, or you're receiving a raise or something, a promotion, something along those lines. So, or you're taking that, the skills and the knowledge and experience that you have, and you're going into business for yourself. So what is going to be financially beneficial for you moving forward, I feel. So this is again about taking that step up, because the Eight of Cups is a card of movement and of growth, of change. Again, it's something that I feel may be unexpected for a lot of you. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. The Ace of Pentacles, so starting something new, moving forward with a new opportunity. I do feel this is going to bring money in for you. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. It's a brand new opportunity for a lot of you, and it's something that you didn't see coming. Just when you were thinking about walking away from what you're doing, from the situation, a new opportunity rolls in for you. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, so you may need to be looking at contracts or agreements, signing documentation or paperwork with this Ten of Pentacles. So this is something that's going to offer you long-term stability. You've got the Seven of Cups here as well. So I do feel that there are a few different options that are currently being presented to you, or there are a few different paths that you can take. You've got the Empress, so definitely stepping into something new. In terms of the work that you're doing. As I said, I feel like it's same industry, new position. And then you've got the Eight of Swords. So you may be feeling some frustration, as I said, feeling like you're not seeing that financial gain quickly enough. And I'm just going to turn up my lighting here because I feel like it's gotten very dark all of a sudden. So yeah, I do feel here that you feel like you're not seeing enough financial gain, or it's not happening quickly enough. But as I said, this is something that you've really got to put a lot of work into, perhaps extra hours. It's that whole workaholic vibe that's coming through. But I do feel like it's in an industry where you have the skills and the knowledge. It's just about choosing what path to take within that industry. As I said, for a lot of you, it's taking a step up. It's being promoted. It's becoming the boss. You're signing a new contract to start this new chapter. And I feel like, you know, with this Eight of Swords, yes, it's frustrating, but this is what, for a lot of you, it kind of feels like this is what you're bound to. This is what you know is the thing that you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So I feel like you will make a further commitment to doing that, but it feels brand new. It's this whole new chapter. Now, in the outcome, you've got the Star here. So this is about you being on top. The Star is Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of positivity. I feel like it's like, okay, well, I finally reached the goal, being where you feel like you want to be within your workplace or your career. You've got money coming in. Money's looking really good. I kind of feel like you end up with so much. Don't forget to share with others, or those who have helped you get to the top, or something along those lines. You've got death here as well. So that's a new beginning. When you see death, it's a rebirth. So I feel like you find yourself in this new phase within your career or within your work role. It's like, okay, I've started this new phase, feeling really seriously good about it with the Nine of Pentacles here. You're happy, you have peace of mind, you're content in the role. And I keep hearing you're on top. You feel like you're on top. You feel like you've made it to where you want to be. which is a really good space for you to be in. You're prepared to put in the work, and you're finally seeing the financial gains, or you're seeing really good results from the work that you're doing. You've got the sun here as well, which is all positivity. This is, yes, you're really reaching new heights in terms of your work and your career. And the Three of Pentacles indicates that there is definitely improvement. You may experience some delays because, I mean, I did bring that up earlier. It's unfortunately, you're really having to put in the hard work here. So you may experience some delays, but the financial gain is coming. You will be receiving reward with your work, or you're going to really be feeling happy with where you're at in terms of your work and career. Lots and lots of improvements. You may find that you're partnering up with somebody else with that Three of Pentacles there. It is a card of growth, group dynamics, socialization. So you may find that you take on a business partner, or you go into business with somebody else. All of it is beneficial to you, Aquarius. So definitely, if you're looking at becoming a business owner, that is going to work for you, or partnering up with somebody, starting a project with somebody is also going to work for you. As I said, retail, hospitality, even maybe something within the fashion industry will work for you. But I feel like embrace the changes that are coming because it's really going to work in your favor. Okay, moving into your love reading, Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about their love life, please? What can Aquarius expect in regards to love? I'm hearing take your time, don't rush. I don't know who that's for, but take your time, don't rush is coming through. I kind of feel like, well, they're not going anywhere, so you don't need to try and make things happen faster than the way things are already going. I feel like somebody is really thinking about leveling up in terms of commitment. So there may be marriage, engagement, I don't know, just, I guess, professing your commitment to someone, telling somebody that you want to be with them forever, something along those lines. Perhaps you might be buying somebody a ring. We'll see where we go with this, Aquarius. Now, keeping in mind with a love reading, the roles can be reversed. So even if I say that this is for you, Aquarius, or you're thinking or feeling a certain way, it might be the other person. It might be the person on your mind. So just keep that in mind. We can make it, or you know how it fits to your situation, Aquarius. We're doing a very big shuffle here. One more. All right, now let's have a look. I'm going to lay out the cards as I did for the money reading, and then we'll see what's going on with your story. Oh my gosh, there is a lot of love here. A lot of love. Okay, Aquarius. So currently I feel like you have a lot of love for someone, okay? Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. So this is you. This is Capricorn, Aquarius energy. And I feel like you've got thoughts about loyalty. And I was just talking about leveling up in terms of commitment. You're trying to keep a very practical mind about the whole thing, though. So, yeah, I do feel there is a lot of love that you're experiencing here, Aquarius. You know You feel this great big deep desire for somebody. You're feeling very passionately towards somebody at the moment, and you feel like this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. My gosh, you've got the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands here together and the Ace of Cups here together as well. So this is telling me that you feel like you found your wish fulfillment in terms of love, relationships, and romance. You've been searching and now it's finally here. Somebody is seriously attracted to you as you are to them. You have a whole lot of love that you want to share. You've not completely let all of your feelings out yet, or the other person has not completely let all of their feelings out yet. So there's still you guys or one of you is still kind of holding back. I don't feel like it's for any particular reason other than you're just scared of getting hurt. But, you know, when I look at this, these three cards together, I go, wow, this is a very passionate and loving and caring and committed relationship or connection that you've got here. There's just a little bit of fear or hesitation because maybe it's what I started with, you know, don't go too fast or take your time. Maybe you feel like things are going too fast. So you feel like you need to hold back a little bit with those feelings, but it's undeniable that there are deep, deep, deep feelings going on here. We've got the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles here. So I do feel like somebody is experiencing loss, sadness, or grief at the moment with this Three of Swords. Now, it could be that somebody has concerns about whether or not there's a third party involved. There is nothing here to tell me that there is, other than that the Three of Swords has popped out, and I really don't feel like there is anybody else except for you and the person that's on your mind right now. I do feel that somebody is really afraid of getting their heart broken, and it's what I said before. This is why feelings are being withheld or held on to, not putting all of those feelings out there, just simply because you're frightened of having your heart broken. I do feel like you and your person have both been in situations previously where you have experienced heartbreak. But I just keep getting this feeling that somebody is, the Three of Swords is the card of loss, grief, and sadness, right? So I do feel like this is what somebody is experiencing at the moment. But because there is this Six of Pentacles, this equal give and take, I feel like there is a lot of support on offer here. The Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocating feelings. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, which indicates that somebody is definitely ready to settle down. I feel like this is a situation in which you both feel the same about each other, but because of these feelings of either not wanting to be hurt or, you know, still carrying heartbreak from a previous situation. To me, this is also saying that there is a deep conversation that needs to be had. I feel like the feelings need to be expressed. I feel like somebody really needs to put their feelings out there and have some kind of deep and meaningful conversation, discussing feelings, discussing fears, talking about things from the past, laying it all out on the table. And then once that's done, I feel like you'll say, well, you know what? We're both looking for the same thing here. We're both looking for our happily ever after. We both want to settle down and be in a stable and committed relationship, and we're both capable of doing that. So why don't we? There's definitely movement indicated here, and also I feel like with this Ten of Pentacles, there is a high possibility that this is the person that you settle down with for good, Aquarius. In the outcome here, you've got the Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and Strength. So this does bring me back to needing to have a conversation because somebody is the Four of Pentacles to me is the card of holding back with those feelings. This lighting is really terrible. I do apologize for that. The Four of Pentacles to me is somebody holding back with their feelings. This is also speaking to me about somebody's feeling like perhaps they're not good enough for the other person. Am I bringing enough to the table? Am I bringing enough into this relationship? And am I feeling comfortable enough to show you both the best and worst of who I am, right? So these, I feel like that's being questioned at the moment, but the stability is still here. Nobody is going anywhere in this connection. Let me be clear about that. I feel like both of you, you know, the King of Pentacles fell underneath the King of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So that says to me, you guys both want to settle down. You both want this long-term, stable, committed relationship where you can be yourselves, where you can be completely comfortable with each other. You know, neither one of you is going anywhere. This also speaks to me, particularly with the Ten of Pentacles here as well. This speaks to me about possibly living together too. So that could be on your mind, Aquarius. It could be on your person's mind, or even, you know, maybe that's a conversation that needs to be had. One of you may be frightened to bring that up, but I feel like that's a conversation that needs to be had. There is this Strength card sitting here, but that's telling me that this is a connection, because often when we look at the Strength card, that's about confidence. But to me, this is saying this is a connection or a relationship that is able to withstand even the hardest of times, because you're both very understanding of each other. You have each other's backs. I feel like, you know, if there is other family members involved here, I feel like you can make that work, whether it be with children or siblings or whatever. I feel like you can make it work. I feel like everybody can come together happily. Whether it is about I'm just being polite, I'm just tolerating, it's still going to work. This to me screams long-term commitment. Nobody is running away. Nobody is going anywhere. I feel like the two of you have a lot of fun together. You've got the King of Swords here, which is both practical and playful all at the same time. You both bring loyalty. You both bring honesty. And I feel like this relationship can go a really long way. Now, let me bring up the signs that we have on the table. So we've got Libra and Scorpio. We've also got Aries and Taurus. We've got Leo. We've got Capricorn and Aquarius. Those are the main signs that are standing out. If your person is not, if I haven't mentioned your person, Aquarius, don't be too concerned. I just like to bring up the main energies that are sort of screaming at me. So yeah, that's who we're seeing here. Is there anybody else that I need to bring up? Not really. Those are the main energies that I'm seeing or really feeling at the moment. So Aquarius, it's a beautiful reading. I feel like things are really working in your favor in terms of this relationship. Also in terms of finances, like just remember, you're the boss. You can really go places. Unfortunately, it's just really taking a lot of hard work, a bit of a struggle to get to that point where you feel like you have that financial freedom, or you can be really comfortable financially. But as it says, be flexible, roll with the changes. And I feel like financially and in love, things will definitely work out for you. So we're just going to get some advice from the angels here. What is the advice for Aquarius, please? Yes, straight up, just a yes. Keep pushing, Aquarius. Things are going to work out for you just fine. I feel like you're going to start to see things really balancing out in your life. What is the advice for Aquarius, please? Or is it just a yes? That yes is also saying try to stay positive, even when you feel like things aren't going your way. Maintain that positivity and you'll see things start to step up. You've got look for a sign as well. So, I mean, this reading might just be the sign you've been looking for, Aquarius. If you're wanting to know if you're on the right track, just ask the universe and they will give you the sign. They will give you the answers that you're seeking. One more for Aquarius, please. What is the advice for Aquarius? Oh, we're going to go to, thank you. It's up to you, which kind of aligns with you're the boss. So it's up to you. You are the person who decides what happens next, right? And improving health. So if you've had any health issues, to me, when I see improving health, this particular card, it's usually talking about your mental health. And I feel like if you have been feeling a bit down, or in a bit of a negative energy recently, Aquarius, things are really going to pick up for you in all areas. I feel like this is saying also be aware, or, you know, think about the foods that you're eating as well. What are you putting into your body? I feel like they want you to acknowledge trying to either eat correctly or eat a bit healthier. Just think about the ways in which you're nourishing your body. At the bottom of the deck, you've got abundance. So things are just going to get better and better and better for you, Aquarius. So that is your reading. I do hope you've enjoyed it. I enjoyed delivering it to you. If you did find it helpful, Aquarius, please give me a like, share, or subscribe. That's really helpful for me to spread this reading to all the other Aquarians who need to see it. So thank you so much for your time. I do acknowledge that I've been absent recently, just looking after some personal responsibilities, but I am slowly making a return to your screens. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Look after yourself, Aquarius, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.